have you been so far this week?
Well, we started, we drove up, we're from Southampton, and we drove up on Sunday. It was like a 8-9 hour drive to Scotland.
Opposite ends of the country right there.
Yeah. And we stayed at a hotel that night. And then, we played 4 dates in Scotland. We played St Andrews, Dundee, Strathclyde and Stirling. And then we made our way down to Bradford and then Leeds. And then the next day we played Leeds Met. And we did Warrington last night.
So you've been all over the place.
Yeah.
How is DMU faring in the university league tables?
Ignoring all these people, no pressure.
Oh, it's definitely the best so far.
Go cheer for DMU! Woo!
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't seen much of the uni yet, but it looks pretty cool. I love the lobby. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool down here, isn't it? And our amazing set and handmade bunting. Not that I like to brag, but
I've done it just for you. How's the coffee house tour actually going?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's just getting better and better, to be honest. We've had some really cool shows. People have been reacting really well to our music as well.
Fantastic.
And yeah, it's all really, it's great fun.
How did you get involved with the coffee house?
That was, I just emailed a booking agent who booked the whole thing, and it was just coincidence, really. I was after another gig. And he said, no, but what about this new idea I've got, coffee house sessions? And
so
he told
we
me
got you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So in keeping with the coffee house theme, are you a tea or coffee drinker?
I'm a 50-50 split, really. I mean, I don't drink a lot of either, but I do enjoy either. So yeah, I'm just easy when it comes to that.
Well, so I mean, I've tried to have I try to have a coffee every day, but it's always it's getting cold. Because by the time we've set up and
we've been sat here for quite a while waiting to go, so it's gone got a bit cold.
It's a shame. You need a microwave or something. Just whack it.
Maybe that's future. Maybe we'll get that in the works.
Yeah.
We'll
start being divas and demanding, warm tea brought to us.
Yeah. Cool.
So you said you're from Southampton. How was it growing up there? Because I'm not personally. I haven't heard of a big music scene from Southampton. So what's the music like down there?
The music's. Personally, I think music's kind of struggling everywhere. On the kind of when you're up and coming stuff, like when Ed Sheeran was making it, he was playing to like 3 or 4 people, and he gigged loads and stuff. But then it suddenly happens. But Southampton, I've got a cool fan base down there, and they're really like loyal and helpful to me, so I appreciate that. But yeah, there's a couple of big bands that come out. A Band of Skulls, they're from Southampton. But yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. Hopefully, it will be my name coming out of there soon.
How are you finding the breaking into the music world?
It's very difficult. You just have to. There's no one way of kind of making it. But I just love it so much. I just keep going. I keep writing, and this tour has certainly helped. Kind of, it's put my name out there a bit. It's got the ball rolling, and I just. Then you have to gain the momentum and stuff. So
this is why we're here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's
Get
cool.
you going.
Yeah, thanks.
So when obviously when you were younger back home, how did you actually get started in music? Was it a family thing, or was it you started with your friends? Or?
Yeah, well, my mum and dad, they don't play any instruments, but my dad has like a kind of musical background in the way that he used to know a few bands back in the day.
Anyone would know?
Well, there's a story that I always tell, and it's kind of cool. It was his birthday, my dad, and I think he must have been really young, like 17. He went to a pub, like they all did in those days, and just watched any kind of band. And he invited the band back to his mum's house. Yeah. She was out, and the band came back. They set up all their stuff in the living room, and they had a huge party. The band played. They were called Earth at the time, and his mum came back. She was angry. There were people passed out. It was a proper rock and roll thing. But what made it amazing is that band called Earth, they later renamed themselves Black Sabbath. So
no
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's a little claim to fame. I don't think I could handle a night with Ozzy though.
I know. Yeah. He said it was a bit weird. Yeah, it's cool.
But also, we've been doing our research. We found out you actually taught music. Is that right?
What? Sorry.
You taught music?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Was it in college or school?
I do. I still do it now.
Really?
Yeah. I teach on the side, just whenever I can, just kind of teaching guitar or music, or just helping, inspiring children in general. So, yeah.
Which would you rate though? teaching or actually performing? Which is your first?
Oh, performing every time. Yeah. I'd rather be like home is a stage really, so that's where I want to be. So.
Prancing around the shower with you, singing into it.
Yeah, it has been done. I actually rehearse in the shower. I know it sounds really weird. I've got quite a big shower, and it's got amazing acoustics, and it's a light in there as well. So I sit on a stool in there, and I close off the shower, and that's where I practice.
The shower's not on. So
no.
Water pouring down your face.
That'd be like one of those
going off on one.
Rihanna videos or something, wasn't it? I'm
not
ready. I'm not ready for that.
Maybe an idea for the next video, maybe. Yeah.
I was thinking more take that from the 90s.
Yeah, I need to get a bit fitter for that. I think.
Work on the six pack.
Yeah.